comprehensive one, and congrats to all the nominees as well as all the winners that will be mentioned right here tonight. I think now to kick off the evening, I'd like to call on the stage the Lions Cricket President, that's Mrs. Ann Willis, to officially welcome you. And seeing that you're all warmed up, let's give her a big round of applause as she makes her way to the stage.
And welcome to this magnificent event. It's so fantastic to have you all here tonight, especially that we haven't had an event like this for so long, been via Zoom or very, very limited. So to have you all here tonight, absolutely wonderful, even though the Pride had to come to Pretoria. But I just want to say from me a special welcome to our mayor from Johannesburg. I sometimes wonder if there's more than one of you, because you just seem to be everywhere. But what actually I'm really excited about is your budget this week. And that I'm so looking forward to the money that's going to be spent from the 1st of July. And please, please don't be shy to ask for help. Jono and his team would love to help you. To all the players tonight, the teams, the Lions teams, all our affiliates, associations, welcome. This event is really all for you. And to our clubs, our pipeline to the future, the most important part of our CGL cricket. Enjoy this evening and the awards that you're going to get. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Mrs. Ann Willis. We give her a big round of applause as she makes her way off the stage. And as she said, it is about really enjoying yourself tonight.
This is our Africa, a place where promise holds more power than adversity, where opportunity outweighs challenges. This is where vision drives progress and innovation changes lives with access to quality products and services. With every mile and every smile, Imperial connects Africa and the world. With a footprint in more than 20 countries, Imperial is your gateway to Africa.
Now to call on stage our long-standing headline partner, Imperial's Executive Vice President, Corporate Affairs, Isha Mansingh, to say a few words. Isha, please make your way up. Big round of applause.
Good evening, distinguished guests and dignitaries, our shining stars of this evening, the Imperial Lions family, to our fans, to everyone that's joining us, and as our MC has said, all other protocols observed. I always love the heads up because every time I see the Imperial video, I know the next up is me, but then Anne also sets the precedent. So it's great to be here, as Anne said. One of the biggest award ceremonies I have attended. This is my third one in person, and what I can say is that every year that I am given the honor to stand and deliver a speech on behalf of Imperial, every year Wanele and his team step up the event a few notches, the glitz, the glam, the class. Every year that we stand up here, there's a fantastic new pipeline of talent that comes through the Lions family. Every year, our Lions men, women, and other teams continue to shine and raise the bar for cricket. Jono and his management team continue to go the extra mile, innovate, and doesn't just keep the Lions family alive to survive, but they thrive every year. And above all, every year that I stand before you, I feel prouder than the last. Unfortunately, and I think just to get the formalities out of the way, apologies on behalf of Imperial's Group CEO Mohammed Akuji and Nikki Cronier, who most of you know well, who both can't make it here tonight, but they are with us in spirit. The partnership that Imperial's had with the Lions family has now been going on for more than 3 years. And what's been so special about this partnership, and many of you have heard me speak, you know, it's never a sponsorship, it's always a partnership, is that the Lions family, as I said earlier, continues to go the extra mile. And that resonates with the type of business that Imperial is. Not only are we in logistics and we improve people's lives by keeping the wheels turning, but our purpose is to connect Africa and the world. And what Lions Cricket has done for Africa, bringing together communities, bringing together some of Africa's best sporting stars, bringing together unions and clubs, that resonates very strongly with the purpose that us as Imperial share. As many of you would have read the news a few months ago, Imperial's future is changing slightly. We are no longer a listed company. We've been taken over by DP World. And for those of you that watch other global sports or follow the IPL, you would note that DP World, like Imperial, feels very passionately about backing the world of sport. In fact, a few weeks ago, we had some of the DP World leadership team visit us in South Africa, and I made sure that we got them to the stadium, the Imperial Wanderers Stadium, one of the mornings. And quite frankly, and Jono and Wanele will bear testament to this, we couldn't get them to leave. And for me, that's testament to the fantastic sporting facilities we have in South Africa that can be featured on a global scale. And I'm very excited about Imperial's future with DP World, because I'm confident that they will continue this journey that we've started with the Lions family. I'd also just want to add that, you know, tonight I think we should also not only honor our stars, but we should honor all those that are playing a part on the field and off the field. All people really see are the wins and the victories, but what people don't see is the blood, sweat, and tears. And I think many of you know exactly what goes into those victories that our Lions men's team have celebrated this year, that we've seen so many of our Lions women's teams come through the ranks and are now playing for our Proteas women's team, and so many other victories that we can celebrate. But I also just want to take the time tonight to recognize the support systems of our shining stars, the partners, the families, the Lions family that are always there to back you every step of the way. It's always, you know, in logistics we talk about the value chain. And for me, you know, a value chain of support is so important, particularly when all of us have come through a very challenging time through COVID. So tonight, congratulations to all our stars. Every year, as I said earlier, you make us prouder of this partnership. And Wanele, you know, when he launched the whole Pride of Josie's brand, I'll never forget, I was in the room at the time and he made us repeat it a few times just so we don't forget it. But, you know, the brand and the Pride of Josie was really about one team, one stadium. But for us as Imperial, I've also noticed that the Lions family is very much about one unshakable spirit. And so tonight, I'm extremely honored to stand in front of what I call the Pride of Josie. So congratulations again to all of the winners tonight. Each and every one of the Lions family have made us proud, continue to shine, and will always be here to back you every step of the way. Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you so much there, Mrs. Mansing. Looking beautiful in her gold, and also long may that partnership live on. She talks about, you know, it's not a business deal. It's about a partnership and that family feeling that I told you about a little earlier. Well, let's now listen to a few words from our associate partners.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of ENZA, we'd like to congratulate Jono and the entire Lions family on another successful season. ENZA is really proud to be associated with the Lions brand, and I'd like to thank Wanele and his team for the consistent communication and feedback. We're really excited about the work the Lions are doing in our communities, which resonates with ENZA, and the work that we do in building communities in which we work and operate. We appreciate the support of Jono and the Lions players, at the recent launch of the 3 INZA Early Childhood Centres in Soweto. Building and supporting our children and youth is critical as we look to building better communities and the futures of our country. To Temba and the players who recently supported us in our golf days and client functions, thank you very much, guys. There's a few selfies flying around on Instagram, and everybody appreciates the efforts that you guys put in. To the team, congrats on winning the recent one-day cup and second place in the 4-day competition. We're also proud of Temba in leading our country in the one-day squad and the other 7 players in representing the Proteas. Well done to Ayanda, Tumi and Rasibi for representing the Proteas women's team. Club cricket is always a good indicator for a province, and INZA is really proud to support the INZA Premier League, and a special congratulations to UJ for taking the title this year. Congratulations to all the nominees and the winners in their respective fields this evening. A lot of hard work has been put in, some more hard work now in the off season as we look forward to the new season in September as INZA continues to support the Lions. Thank you and enjoy yourselves.
Let's give a round of applause to all Lions partners.
Nothing beats being recognized by your peers. This is why we at McDonald's want to share a special shout out and congratulations to the nominees and winners of the Lions Cricket Team Awards. We see you and acknowledge your contribution to the sporting world. You inspire many of us and show up every day to be the best at what you do. We salute you. You are indeed the pride of Josie, and with that, we want to say, go Lions!
Celebrating success sustains the spirit, because true greatness doesn't come solo. It's about partnership, a winning combination. We are not cricket players, but we share the same pitch, understanding one another, stretching for success, determined to go above and beyond boundaries, changing the game for good, for diversity, for growth, for greater opportunities for everyone. Nothing beats the spirit of our Lions. That's why Ellie supports the Lions, and nothing beats our pride.
Hot 1027.
Johnny, stop holding my hand. Jeez. Hello there. We just want to wish you all well tonight. It's not the winning that matters, it's the taking part.
Exactly. The Imperial Lions, what a great season. Cricket South Africa one-day champions as well by beating the Titans. Excellent performance.
Johnny, stop telling them that. They know that. They won.
It's not a sports report.
This is for them.
So congratulations to the nominees and the subsequent winners from Joburg Hollis Breakfast Show.
Who are your number one supporters, by the way?
Yes. Good luck, guys.
Hot 1027.
Thank you there to all our partners. And yes, you can give them a big round of applause. I'm sure as the night goes, we're going to get louder and louder with those applause. So warming up for now, I see. Well, to present the first few awards, we'd like to call back on stage our Lions Cricket President, Anne Villas, to hand out the first set of awards. And she'll be joined by Lions Cricket Vice President Earl Glenister and Lions Cricket CEO John O'Leaf Wright and Lions Cricket Consultant Enoch Nkwe. A round of applause, please, as they make their way to the stage. Well, for these awards, I'd like to call all the recipients on stage at the same time. And if I may ask the room to clap after the last name is there, because there's quite a few of the names to get through as well. So starting off with our long servant of the game, I'd like to call on stage the following members of our pride. Long-serving Lion Cricket Club Administrator Sharina Desai for her dedicated 20-year service in various roles, but mainly managing over 100 club fixtures, leagues, tournaments and results. Our ground curator, Elias Sitole, for his 25 years service of producing a world-class stage. The Imperial Wonders Stadium is the only Tier 1 stadium in the country, and it's all thanks to people like Elias and Evan's team. We salute you for your interminable passion and dedication to the Lions. Our long-term members from Lions Cricket Scorers Association, starting with Odette Allen, Michelle Grenfell and Sue Abbott. Under their leadership, Lions Scorers Association won the CSA Scorers Award for 14 years consecutively. The team has recently handed the leadership reins to the next generation of leaders. Brad White, on the 28th of January 2022, Brad stood for his 150th first-class match as an umpire. Brad is the third South African umpire to reach the 150 mark after Rudy Kutsen, 220 matches, and Murray Brown, 153. Before becoming an umpire, Brad was a left-handed opening batter and medium-pace bowler, played across various formats and levels of the game. His first-class debut came in October 2004, which includes New Zealand, Australia, and India, to name a few, and the entire Lions family is extremely proud of your achievement. I'd also like to call on stage the following cricketers who have achieved their personal milestones in their cricketing careers. Ryan Rickleton and Dwan Olafir for their 50th List A career matches. Bjorn Fortuin and Vian Mulder for their 50th first-class career matches. Dominic Hendricks for his 100th List A career matches. Kagiso Jonty Rapulana for his 100th first-class matches achievement. Themba Bavuma and Kagiso Rabada for their 50th international test match achievements. Ladies and gentlemen, please put together your hands for these long-serving members of our pride, and Lions is extremely, extremely proud of your personal achievements. Well, thank you very much for serving your union with pride, and you may take your seat. Also, a lot of some of the players still making their way here this evening, so a big thank you for your patience in that regard, as you saw not all the recipients come up today. Well, turning our attention to one of our special guests this evening, a gentleman who has served not only the union with pride, but South African cricket with dignity and honor as a player, teacher, team manager, administrator, stadium manager, and saw us through the challenging COVID times. South Africa hosted some of the successful biosecured games, and it is all thanks to his leadership. As the Imperial Wanderers and the Lions are truly honored and humbled for the late night 4 a.m. boom sweep stadium walkabout, managing countless and complex stakeholders and events with absolute precision. Ladies and gentlemen, please can I introduce to you the legend who is due to hand over the baton to someone else. And let's watch this, just to, refresh your memory.
Coming from education, there was no university for stadium managers. I think they would have been facility managers, but not for stadium managers. And so, being the type of person I am, I just tackled the job. I was given opportunity, and yeah, today this is where I am, 26 years later in the industry. Me having been in the job, I realized that we all have the same problems. And we have to deal with the same things. And I think that is where I developed this passion to be part of the industry and make the industry grow. I don't have a preference for any particular stadium. Whilst it is true you would have, but the presentation of stadiums, whether it's Cape Town, Durban, Johannesburg, Pretoria, it must be, this is what you would expect to find in South Africa. You must have passion. You must have a love for what you do because you work long hours. You also need to have a family that's very supportive. Attention to detail is very important. The nitty-gritty, the finer detail of your planning. And I also think that from a planning perspective, you need to plan very well, but more important than planning very well is to recover, because as we all know that you can plan as well as you can, on the day something is can and will go wrong. You need to have a calmness about you so that those around you feel confident that we're not going into a panic situation. I think I've been through 3 bomb scares, and we have a way to deal with it. There's no panic, we discuss it, we deal with the location, and nobody even knows. And I mean, even now when I say it, people will be horrified if I were to tell them when it was and where it was and they were sitting in the stadium. People want things done. They've paid good money for entertainment, and also we're competing with other entertainment avenues. And so we are in the sportainment industry, and therefore we need to make sure that people want to come to that particular venue versus going to another venue. It's your responsibility as a stadium manager, as a marketing manager, as a financial manager to provide that kind of support. And I think I've over the years made sure that the last thing the CEO must worry about is the stadium, because it's my responsibility. Yes, I will report and feedback to him and things that he's not comfortable with, whoever the CEO was at the time. And if you go back even to Cape Town Stadium and even to Newlands, I always wanted to give the CEO the confidence that you are in good hands, Mr. CEO, in terms of the department called the stadium. Having seen a few of the excellent stadiums around the world, I've always wanted to establish what gives us the right to call ourselves iconic, because when you look at the definition of iconic, you actually realize that it is the characteristics of the venue that makes it iconic. It is the stadium which reflects the demographics of the country. People feel free to come to the Wanderers, and it's just one big party in the typical Josie style. And I think those are the things, it's the place to be kind of thing. Therefore, I've kind of bought into the idea that it is iconic based on its characteristics. It's the place to be. And so therefore, I very affectionately call it the iconic Imperial Wanderers Stadium. My retirement age is 85 in my head. And so I believe that I've got enough energy in me to still go a long way. And so unfortunately, it's one of those things. But in my mind and in my head, I would still like to make a contribution.
Love what you do, and you won't work a day in your life, right? So your hands are together already. A big round of applause for Cyril Martin. Thank you for your dedicated service to the game, Mr. Martin, and you've certainly earned your strides. Cricket, and especially the Imperial Wanderers, is truly an iconic venue, all thanks to your dedication, passion, and unending love for the game. Siyabonga. Well, on to the next legends now. As the Lions' way custom dictates, the union and specifically the president challenges each and every one of the members to go beyond the call of duty. This gave birth to the Lions' presidential award called the Order of the Lion. It is by no means compulsory to award this annually, but the review is conducted annually for any qualifying member of the Lions family. The 2021-2022 Presidential Order of the Lions Award goes to Asanda Isaac Bidla, Lions Blind Cricket President. Minimal to zero resources, Asanda and his team have flown the blind cricket flag with pride. The team won the 2021 Gauteng Sport Team of the Year with Disability, won the Sport Administrator of the Year, won the National T20 Blind Cricket Competition, flew the national flag in various countries, and heading off to the 2022 Blind Cricket World Cup in India at the end of 2022. A servant of various off-field activities and programs that seek to promote the game in general. Thank you, Asanda, for your infectious spirit and embracing the spirit of diversity, inclusivity, and equality for all. I think he deserves another huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. So now we move on to our flag bearers, and we will call on stage all our members of the Pride that flew the South African flag high. Please can I ask you to clap at the end of the last announcement.
Before we break for dinner, we would like to recognize all our Lions SA flag bearers. These are men and women who not only flew the Lions flag with pride, but also the South African flag with excellence. For the 2021-2022 season, Lions Cricket Union had approximately 36 representatives flying the SA flag in various countries, tournaments and formats. As tradition, we would normally read out each and every individual representative and the format they participated in, but this will take the entire evening. For this year, we have decided to produce a Digi magazine with all tonight's nominees, national representatives, or as we call them, SA flag bearers and winners with their profile. Please feel free to visit our website, lionscricket.co.za tomorrow morning for a copy of the magazine. For this year's awards, we will call all of them on stage to receive their certificate as we seek to celebrate and honor them for flying the nation's flag and promoting the country and its diversity, culture, heritage, inclusivity, and equality for all. To kickstart, I would like to call on stage Themba Bavuma, our first black limited over Proteas captain. All we can say is Little Dynamite. Rassie van der Dussen. Rassie was selected one of the ICC 11 top players in 2021-2022 and has the highest ODI batting average. Kagiso Rabada celebrated his 50th test match during the India tour. Rumor has it that when the captain spoke to him in the change rooms, he refused to give the ball to anyone. His exact words, "I'm bowling now." Ryan Rickleton made his Proteas debut, a man that can run a Comrade marathon and still play a 4-day series and then take on a mountain after the match. Ayabonga Kaka, who has played over 80 ODI matches, taking 108 ODI wickets in the process. She is currently ranked number 7 in ICC World ODI Bowling. Tamaku Dumi Sikukune, currently ranked number 52 in World ODI Bowling with over 20 ODI matches and 20 ODI wickets to her name. Lo Chasesi Raisibe aka Slice Ntozake, banned by ICC in September 2018 for her unorthodox off-spinning technique. Slice made her comeback in 2022 and formed part of the West Indies tour in SA as well as the World Cup in New Zealand. Togoza Bjorn Fontaine, time to drop the bat. Dominic Hendricks, the defending and winning One-Day Cup captain and recently engaged. Congratulations to you and the missus. Reza Hendricks. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce our Lions Cricket James Bond. It's all about flair. Sisanda Makala. If death bowling was a person, the man that possesses many talents and is the trusted super over bowler. Vian Mulder. Our schoolboy, but recently got engaged. Congratulations to you and the missus. We can't call you schoolboy now. Duwan, aka Doozy Olivier, the furniture remover. This man literally breaks stumps with his bowling attack. Luto Sipamla. Ever needed a bowler to sustain the attack? Sipamla is your guy. Unassuming, but my goodness. Joshua Richards. Rumor has it that this young chap hits over 200 balls a day during his practice sessions. It is a rumor, but hey, we've seen his batting style. Ferocious. Mitchell van Buren. Ladies and gentlemen, I beg you to watch this chap bat. More records to be broken. Palisa Mapo. Ever so calm, cool and collected, but don't get on her other side. You'll unleash a true lioness. Khomotso Rapo. Ever jovial and ready for a challenge. Asanda Isaac Bila, the worker bee. Buhle Bila. I beg you to watch this man bat and play the game. World hero amongst us. Johann Schröder. If dedication has a name and face, Johann will certainly be one of those. Luande Bila. The champ is here. Marvel to watch. Michael Da Silva. The ever-trusted Michael Knight. Where is Kit? Dr. Malinga. We are safe in his hands. The good doctor is in the house. Levert Manje, the maestro. Tepontuli, ever quiet and humbled. Kwena Mapaka, selected for the SA Under-19s for the recent ICC Under-19 Cricket World Cup hosted in the West Indies. Ronan Herman, welcome to professional cricket, young man. He made his List A debut in the One Day Cup final and was also selected for the SA Under-19 team in the recent ICC Under-19 Cricket World Cup. Liam Alder, selected for the SA Under-19 for the recent ICC Under-19 Cricket World Cup. Sibusiso Mdlalose, Colin Fenter, Gareth Harries, Rivaj Ramjuganath, Shani De Jager, Shannon van der Berg, and Sivesh Punsami Mutu.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, please can I ask you to stand and put your hands together for our 2021-2022 flag bearers as we honor them.
3, 2, 1.
Making their way up slowly. I see them there. dinner. We keep our flag bearers on the stage, and then, this really concludes the first segment of our show. So we're going to break for dinner. 1950 tables will be cleared, and then we will welcome back on stage the Four Seasons Band as you enjoy your dinner. You can take a seat, but before I let you go for the first break, let's give our flag bearers, as they take their photograph, a big round of applause. You'll exit this way. Thank you, ladies and gents. Enjoy dinner, and I'll see you shortly.
The launch of the Black Widow T20 competition took place in Stratham Park, and it was gloves off as both men and women captains could not wait for the exciting tournament draw to take place. Jono, tell me how important it is to have such events.
Tonight was really a celebration of community sports, celebration of different communities with different challenges all coming together with a common vision, and that's to play cricket, to come together as family and friends to enjoy the game that we all love and that we all serve.
And let's talk about the brand of Black Widow joining in partnership with Lions Cricket.
Black Widow themselves have come on in a big way, not only through this particular tournament, but the donation of great Black Widow cricket equipment post this, which goes back into our development program. We've been very blessed to be walking this journey with them and very excited to continue to walk this journey with them for many years to come.
Robbie, let's talk about how amazing the draft was today.
It was great. It was great. It's actually, if we see from where we were last year to where we are this evening, it's just the vibe, the spirit. I see the gloves are off. Everybody wants to win. Everybody wants to get out there and just take the trophy.
Florence, tell me about your experience today and how great it was just being part of the setup.
It's been great. This is my first time here. I think I've missed the previous season, but it's been exciting, and just seeing everybody being hyped about it just gives us a great feeling going into the next season.
How important is it to have that competitive spirit within the tournament?
I think that's sport for you. That is really, it's awesome to see. And for me, it's great that the youngsters see it and they grow into this. And that's what it's about. Everybody loves to win, but unfortunately, there's got to be a loser.
For Old Edwardian's team, winning is not a major. We're trying to recruit as many women and girls as we can to come and play. We're looking forward to have a second team this season as well, depending on the numbers that we have. But I think we're moving in a great direction.
Let's talk about leading into this tournament this year. Is there any pressure of wanting to retain the title?
Yeah, I think once you've won it once, you want to keep on winning. It has taken us a while. I've been head coach of Old Eds for, I think it's my 6th season now. We've made the finals 4 times, only won it once, meaning last year. So there's a bit of pressure. We've got a new side, a lot of young faces, new blood. So I'm not saying we're going to win it, but we're obviously going to be very competitive.
You were part of Randburg Cricket Club, the finals that were happening at the Imperial Wanderers Cricket Stadium. Tell me about just that final and what you are expecting moving into this season.
Well, the final is definitely amazing to be there. Not my first time playing at the Wanderers, but It was nice having a little bit of a crowd and the energy there. It was really cool.
I need you to tell me about just the experience of leading your team to victory at last year's tournament.
But just the team camaraderie that we had, the way we played cricket as brothers, we were off the field as brothers, we went to lunches, dinners, baby showers, being a father myself. We were a team, we were a unit, and when one guy was down, we were all down. When everyone was up, or when one guy was up, he made everyone else be up as well.
Let's talk about the importance of having Black Widow backing this tournament and the decision in going into backing this tournament.
How many youngsters miss the opportunity of actually getting to play in an indoor facility, getting to get the experience of facing a bowling machine? You know, and that's what brought out the idea to have the Black Widow tournament, or Black Widow backing this tournament, so that the youngsters can see that they can also end up playing at Wanderers, playing in indoor nets, actually just getting that experience of feeling like a professional.
The draw brought us some exciting fixtures, but it's the opportunity given to the grassroots teams and players to take the field, showcase their talents, and potentially walk away with the Black Widow T20 trophy. A new season oftentimes brings a new kit, and the players were buzzing with excitement as we reveal the new Imperial Lions jersey. I can't wait to get my hands on it, but for now, let's have a look at this.
We're at the Imperial Wanderers Stadium. We just got our new threads. I think we're looking really cool for the new season. We've just got a photo shoot going today.
We're here as a full squad, as the Imperial Lions. It's our annual photo shoot where we get all our pictures done, but also the unveiling of our new kit.
I think it's a bit bigger than we all expected. I think we're all really excited about this. So yeah, quite keen to see the content and just really excited for the new season. New kit day is my favorite day of the year, so I'm really excited about it. I think we look really nice. I think obviously the fit is perfect, and yeah, a little bit of a change of colors for the season. We've got the navy and gold, and yeah, I think it looks really cool.
It feels really good. A bit of a change from last year in terms of the colors, and also just some of the materials also changed, but definitely feels a lot lighter and a lot fresher than it did last year.
Also on the kit, obviously introducing all our new sponsors. You know, we've got McDonald's who's joined the family, so I mean that's an exciting partnership and relationship that we're looking forward to.
Well, for me, this will be the official launch, really, of the start of the season as a team. You can see the bubble and just the banter around the environment. I think everybody's kind of looking forward to what's to come over the next couple of weeks as we gear up to the season. It's going to be an exciting season, different one probably, with some bubbles here and there, but hopefully a really good one, as there has been a restructuring in South African cricket. So exciting times ahead for sure.
We've had a successful season last season, so it's just about continuing with that and continuing with our processes and making sure we create an environment where the players can thrive and enjoy it.
We're a seriously successful franchise. We'll be looking to obviously grow and build on that. It's a new area in franchise cricket, so it's a nice opportunity. I think we have a young squad and the guys are just really excited. So yeah, we're just looking to win as many trophies as possible, and if we can win them all, that would be great. First and foremost, I want to win trophies with the team. For myself, I just obviously have my own goals and standards that I'd like to live up to, and just work as hard as I possibly can.
I want to score a lot more runs, a lot more hundreds, and just contribute as much as I can to the team's success again this year. And then as a team, yeah, we've obviously had to start afresh. We've one of the teams that lost a lot of our players because of Northwest getting a team. So basically we've got a lot of younger players, and yeah, the season is all about getting them up to speed and trying to get them as competitive as quickly as possible to start winning trophies as soon as possible.
We've got some fresh new faces within the team. Feels quite different. I mean, in terms of as one of the senior players within the team, is to help the younger guys, get accustomed to our culture and the Lions way as to how we go about things, and it helps create an environment that allows them to thrive and hopefully reach their potential. We'd like to continue winning. We'd like to continue bringing trophies back to the franchise and strengthen the legacy that we are en route in creating.
One team, one stadium, the city of gold, the pride of Jersey. That is our motto for the season and beyond. The Imperial Lions women's photo shoot took place at the Wanderers, and I had the great honor of having a conversation with some of the players and the coach ahead of the new season ahead. Let's have a look. Yolani, the photo shoot is happening at the moment. Tell me about the new kit and your thoughts on the kit.
Yeah, I think it's beautiful. It's a day before we go into the bubble, but it's quite exciting. All the girls are smiling, all the clothes are fitting. It's definitely beautiful, and it's exciting to have the same clothing as the Lions or the men's as well.
It's very exciting. I actually figured out that I've been playing for CGL for 21 years, which is mildly terrifying. If people are good at maths, they'll realize, and this is by far my favorite kit. I'm still the same size, which is probably, not as concerning as the age part, but very exciting. It looks wonderful. The yellow is going to be quite exciting. Might need to play with some sunglasses, but it's very exciting.
I think I just love it. It's great, hey, it's great. They put a lot of effort on it, and I just love it.
And is this a match-winning and tournament-winning kit?
Oh, yes, oh, yes. Are we bringing the trophy, eh?
Coach, how excited are you of the new season ahead?
As the Imperial Lions women, we are very excited for this season. Obviously, COVID was tough on us for the last 18 months, but we're just happy to get on the park again and play a bit of cricket against some of the top unions within Cricket South Africa, especially on the women's side.
I'm very excited, to be honest. I played a few seasons for the Gauteng. It's good to be back, maybe after 2 years. I'm really excited to join the girls.
I'm just looking to just play my game, express myself from what they've taught me. I'm looking forward to take it to the game, play with my team, be a team player.
I think having fun, because last season we didn't experience a lot of that. Again, scoring runs, most importantly, changing my average.
And let's talk about the preparations heading into the season.
We've done a lot of preparations. We've been starting since end of June. A lot of one-on-one sessions, a lot of conditioning sessions with our SNC, a lot of team building sessions as well. We've had our trip to Sun City about 2 weeks ago. So the ladies are looking very much forward to challenging the other unions and fighting for that #1 spot.
And as a coach, what would you like to see unfold on the pitch?
I think as a coach, we would like to see all the stuff that we've done in the preparations behind the scenes, that coming to part and actually making sure that we get over that line and making sure we get the winning on our side. We also want to make sure that our players personally excel on their personal goals, and as a team we have got our goals, but we want to make sure that we tick all those boxes and making sure we excel in all forms.
What has been the changes that you've seen over the years, especially being part of the team for so many years?
I think the development of the club structure has been quite great. There's a lot more girls. The competition is fantastic. Back in the day, Provincial was the only, women's setup that there was. So there was a small pool of girls. Now you're having to pick from 50, 60 girls. So that's very exciting. The talent coming through is fantastic. Younger girls now having an opportunity to play provincial cricket with SA players is also, going to up the game quite quickly. So it's very exciting.
Firstly, Dumi, let me officially welcome you to the Imperial Lions team. How does it feel to be part of the team?
I'm very excited to join the Imperial Lions. I'm just looking forward to having fun with the girls and, just being closer to home.
And your motivation from moving from Northwest Dragons right to Imperial Lions, what motivated that?
Me playing for the Proteas and traveling, I couldn't be close to family, so I really wanted to be close to my family. It gets a bit tough there and it's mentally draining sometimes, so yeah, I just wanted to be closer to home.
Lions Cricket, in partnership with Richfield, held a thought leadership series, and in this event, thought-provoking conversations took place, and the theme was Gateway to Africa. Let's have a look at what transpired.
Through the partnerships with Richfield, we've got staff members that are about to go on MBAs, lives that are being enriched through education.
The Thought Leadership Series was born a couple of years ago, and certainly has grown momentum, and topics like this, as uncomfortable at times that they may be, as robust at times that they may be, is certainly important, because South Africa needs to talk, it needs to tell its good stories, it needs to hold people accountable, and we as sport and the influence sport has as a society needs to play its role to make sure that South Africa as a country moves forward, and that we can continue to tell the great stories that we've actually got, and continue to profile the brand of South Africa on the global stage. South Africa, in the context of cricket in the continent, is a massive role player. I mean, the ICC have an MOU with Cricket South Africa. The ICC African office is based at Cricket South Africa, so we've got a massive role to play on the continent to grow the game. And certainly Namibia, Uganda, Nigeria, and many other of the African countries, the game is expanding at a rapid rate. The women's game is expanding at a rapid rate. Cricket's now played in 19 countries on the continent, and certainly it's an exciting time for us, and we believe that from a Lions Cricket brand and through some of our partnerships with Imperial, Richfield, D&G Energy, Masana, and many others, we're able to expand that footprint of cricket into the continent and grow the game both for the men and the women.
Coming in and partnering with a sporting company like Lions that has young men that they have to groom, but also we plug in with the education element of it to say that, well, in as much as they're sporting and everything, what does your future look like? What comes, what's your next? The famous saying that people go around with. But more than that, at Richfield, what we have tried to do is within our curriculum is also introduce soft skills. So we'll find somebody within the tech industry that has time, has walked that path as a young man, has understood the nuances of what it takes to be a holistic human being first, and then a professional career person, and instilling all these different soft skills into the young person. And that is what we bring to the party with Cricket Lions, to bring that together, marrying education and just really the softer skills of bringing out our young men into the world to become professionals in whatever field that they want to embark into.
For us, I think it's broader than just doing business in Africa, and it's really very much about how do we as a business, through our networks, also contribute to the development of Africa.
The focus area for today being the Gateway to Africa. I mean, from an Imperial perspective, that's a key strategic ambition for us. So these conversations today were extremely enlightening. I think we also had the opportunity to share the work that we've done as Imperial to build our footprint and to support the development of the African continent. But it was really enlightening to listen to the different perspectives, to listen to how people perceive South Africa and some of the challenges, but more so some of the opportunities, that some of the panelists actually raised that we should be leveraging more as South Africans, and how we can all work together and play a part in ensuring that South Africa, in some instance, redeems her place as a gateway country.
Politicians love us as South Africans because we keep it moving. That's how we are.
It's important first not just to have conversation about Africa and South Africa, but to have conversations about Africa, because South Africa is a part of Africa. So part of the important thing that we need to do as Africans, as South Africans, is to understand that we are part of the same continent. We need to identify and connect to the continent.
Year-end functions are always a great opportunity for the organization to celebrate and honor the entire Lions cricket staff, from the groundsman right to the CEO himself. Now, the function took place at the Chief's Burma restaurant located in Endeavour Hotel. Let's have a look at what transpired.
Just celebrating the year with the peers, colleagues and everybody else. I mean, I'm not here as a manager, I'm here as a colleague, I'm here as a peer to all the guys here. I'm celebrating achievements that we've had throughout the year. COVID has taught us so many things. I mean, to celebrate life, that's all it's all about today. And watching guys happy, from groundsmen to coaches, administrators, everyone in one room is quite exciting. And we're looking forward to some exciting things. But just as one day where we all come together with no work, just focusing on having a lunch together, smiles, having chats. it's what it's all about today.
Just on behalf of the men's team, we'd just like to thank everybody from ground staff to the guys at the back of the office, to the guys at the front of the office that we regularly see. Just thank you for your continued efforts throughout the year. It's been fantastic, and we cannot be where we are right now today without your hard work and all the success that you guys have brought behind the scenes.
I've really seen an energy in the corridor. I've really started to see employees getting to that stadium before the sun's even come up, and going home when the sun's gone down, and really pouring their heart and soul into this brand. And that's because they're now passionate about the Lions. They're passionate about what we're achieving as a brand on and off the field. They're really excited about what we stand for as a team. And we're really excited by the players that we're producing through our pipeline system, from grassroots right up to professional. So if you look at that entire ecosystem of cricket, and you blend the schools and the clubs and the universities and the board and the partners and the sponsors and everything into one melting pot of Lions cricket, that is what we're celebrating today. And it's my way of saying thank you to this amazing team that's by my side, and recognizing every single one of them as a unique individual, but as a team player. And I think that's what really makes this brand strong, is the fact that we are now a team. And as I say, when you break up that word team, together everyone achieves more.
On behalf of our Manco and the rest of us sitting here, Jono, thank you for everything. You're a crew leader, and yeah, stay blessed.
I think being part of the Lions cricket has been a revelation for me. You know, we all need that shot in the arm when we get a bit long in the tooth, if I may say so. This is the most professional, most inspirational Manco I've ever worked in that everybody's focused, everybody shares willingly, and we have our robust discussions, and we can call each other to order, but at the end of the day, we move forward in the mutual interest of this organization, because we want to grow the organization. And so in this particular organization, I think there's no room for people who want to retard the progress, the kind of crab in the basket kind of scenario. It's going to go forward, whether you like it or not.
We've got great people in this brand, and if I reflect on my own brand as a person and what I've tried to achieve, it's really to try and empower these people that really walk this journey by my side. This is not the Jono show or the Wanele show or my Manco show or the board show. This is our show. From the fans to the players to the team that makes it happen, to the umpires, to the scorers. When you put all of that into one collective brand, under one collective umbrella that's got a common vision, you start to create some magic, and you start to have some fun along the way.
I look at it as a privilege to be part of this family, more than anything else. And yeah, many people envy this opportunity to be part of this family, so yeah, it's amazing.
For me, being where I am in my career, I hope I was 10 years younger to enjoy this for another 10 years.
Along with the day celebrations, the staff and players had a message to all the Lions fans and supporters.
To all our Lions supporters, Lions family, please stay safe this December, enjoy yourself, but just be careful, and all of us, let's vaccinate, let's put on our masks, let's wash our hands, sanitize, and look after ourselves.
With the COVID being around, please all be safe, and please be responsible. Hospitals are full, but please look after yourselves, and do enjoy it with family and friends.
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year for the end of the year. I hope you guys have a wonderful festive season. Be safe, and see you guys next year.
Happy holidays, Happy New Year to our amazing Lions family. Those of you that are sitting at home, celebrate this holiday period, celebrate this festive season together. Enjoy each other's company, smile, laugh, and just celebrate life. Celebrate life together, celebrate this Lions brand, and make sure that as you enter 2022, you enter it with hope, you enter it with resilience, and you enter it with a mindset of dreaming big and making sure that tomorrow is better than today. South Africa is a beautiful country, it's a special place, and as long as we keep holding hands and collectively unifying towards a common vision of making South Africa a country we proud to live in, we can achieve so much. So happy holidays, have a beautiful new year, and thank you for supporting this amazing brand of Lions cricket.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year! Merry Christmas, Happy New Year! Merry Christmas, Happy New Year! Merry Christmas and Happy New Year! Merry Christmas and Happy New Year!
Heritage Day in South Africa is a day to celebrate our different cultures, traditions and beliefs. But for other people, it's an opportunity to give back to the needy. And therefore, Ashraful Aid, in partnership with Lions Cricket and other organizations, prepared 5,000 hamburgers. Let's have a look at what went down.
This is an extremely exciting environment to be in. We're at the Wanderers here in Joburg, and as you can see around you, the surroundings are quite exciting. Everyone's having a good buzz in putting an activity like this together.
Today is a wonderful initiative in partnering in with Ashraful Aid. We're able to cook 5,000 burgers today, 5,000 burgers that can go back into the communities, back into the hands of those in need.
A burger is a luxury for most of us. Today that burger will go to giving someone a meal, and at least 5,000 of those individuals that are affiliated to Central Gauteng Lions will go to bed with the meal today.
I'm a volunteer with the Ashraful Aid humanitarian organization. It's a global humanitarian organization which works across 135 countries globally, and some of the key activities involve disaster relief, famine alleviation and poverty alleviation. Today's initiative is a collaboration between the organization and a few organizations to really do something to uplift the spirit of the underprivileged.
We know that challenges that people face, the economic difficulties that people are going through. We've seen, with COVID and with the looting. And as an international humanitarian organization that's on the ground across South Africa in the most challenging environments, we see the suffering and the difficulties that people are going through. And one meal, what an impact it does. We've been to so many places and where people just don't have food. And it's organizations like Ashraful Aid that's on the ground helping and assisting people.
The Bribe for Charity initiative kicks off Ashraful Aid's annual Donate a Plate campaign, which supports the UNICEF global goal of zero hunger.
Part of this collaboration with the Lions and a few other sponsors today is really to evidence the fact that anyone, absolutely anyone, can get involved in trying to do something special for the underprivileged. And Ashraful Aid really provides that kind of opportunity for volunteers, regardless of creed, color, or denomination. It's a great organization to sign up to if you want to make a difference and really give back to society in some form or the other.
Well, it's important to form partnerships with people, especially organizations like Ashraful Aid that does a lot of charity work helping the underprivileged. I think everything in life is about partnerships, and the better they are, or the more partnerships we have, the better life will be.
Certainly as brand Lions, we are wanting to not only produce good cricketers but good people that put the communities first, and today is representative of that. And thank you to our partners Ashraful Aid, to all the volunteers, to all the team members, to all the players and everyone who have come out today to cook these burgers and to celebrate a beautiful Heritage Day here in Johannesburg, and a day to truly be proud to be South African.
On behalf of Ashraful Aid, we would like to thank you and thank all our volunteers and our sponsors for making a difference in the lives of our communities. Thank you very much.
Although COVID restrictions has limited the size of the Bribe for Charity, Ashraful Aid hopes to grow this initiative into an annual event across the country in years to come. After the Imperial Lions women's team encountered a defeat against Western Province, they came here at Wanderers and they secured a win against Easterns. I had a chat with some of the debutants as well as Dr. Kirsty Thompson, who backed herself half a century. Let's have a look.
Never easy to play at Newlands, especially against Western Province. But we went in with a lot of youngsters, so a little bit of inexperience. But our experienced players did really do well. So it's, I think, just building the youngsters and getting them to be more experienced.
The Western Province fixture obviously didn't go our way. We had them down for 5. We had the grip on the game. But as they say in KFC, obviously catches win you matches, and that didn't happen for us on the day. It's a tough pill to swallow, but we're looking to bounce back obviously at this game versus Easterns, and we're just going to stick to the basics, make sure that it counts, and hopefully we'll pull it through.
We disappointed ourselves in a lot of facets of the game. So today, to have such an emphatic win is really good. There was some fantastic bowling, the fielding was good, and for once our batting side came through. So it's a big thing in our team, but I'm just saying top 7, they will understand.
It was really, really good. Honestly, our team needed this win. It's a good confidence booster for us for the rest of the season, and I think it's going to dictate where the rest of our season goes. It was hitting the deck hard, coming off nicely, helping my pace, so I was really happy about that. Batting was a bit tricky, just getting on a bit, so I had to watch out for those few, but other than that, best bowling wicket that I've bowled on in my life.
The ladies team this year is not holding back with giving promising talent opportunities on the playing field. And no one could be prouder of the debutants' contributions than head coach himself, Sean Pretorius.
The debutants that have joined us in the last two games is obviously Olu Lesio, 17 years old, making a debut in Cape Town, the wonderful and historical Newlands in the 50-over game. And then the next day after that, Sarah Nettleton, also just matriculated last year, also made a debut at the T20. And today we've got the 16-year-old Tristan Cornier making a debut.
It's a lot of inexperience for us at the moment, just small things not going our way, so we just need to build from it and get the youngsters more experience.
So I actually got my call 2 years ago. I was in grade 10. I just came back from the Eastern Cape. So Sean called me and he said, yeah, we want you to be part of the squad, and started training with them. But obviously I couldn't make my debut because of a few injuries along the way. So I was only able to make my debut last weekend.
That's my first match, and to open the batting for the women's is quite very nerve-wracking because you don't know what to expect, and also playing against Easterns, they have a good bowling attack, so that challenged me into different playing-wise, how I must think and play different shots.
It's been a very great experience. The team is very warm and very welcoming, and I just feel right at home at Lions Cricket. I hope that I can really score some runs for Gauteng.
Chris Scott is the longest serving member of the game, and I was fortunate enough to have a sit-down conversation with him where he gave us some great insight on the history of the stadium and the art and beauty of pitch preparation.
In the days when I was at Wanderers, it was a very different stadium to what we see behind us here and what most people know. Wanderers Stadium belonged to the Wanderers Club. At the age of 25, I became the head groundsman. Wanderers in those days was the biggest privately owned club in the Southern Hemisphere. So it was an enormous achievement for me to achieve what I did in that time. But of course the responsibility was huge.
Being in a masterclass of his own, the longest serving groundsman of the Wanderers shared insight about the ground and how things have changed for the better over the years.
The role of the groundsman at the stadium was not what it is today. In those days, we had very unsophisticated equipment. The outfield you see behind us now is mowed and cut with a huge machine that has 5 cutting units that can cut the field in an hour and a half, even less if need be. And in those days, we had a single mower which was 1 meter wide, and you had a little chair that fitted behind this mower, and you sat on this chair and you drove around the stadium until you eventually cut it maybe 6 or 7 hours later. Today, everything is motorized and the pitch is being rolled with a minimum of effort. So equipment has gone a very long way into modernizing the way that preparation is being done.
In his 50 years at the Bull Ring, he shares many special memories with the grounds, as well as a wealth of insight into what it takes to be the best at the job.
The groundsman is the biggest weather watcher. Everything revolves around the weather. It was only in fairly recent years before I left that we introduced a system whereby we had a tent manufactured that was big enough that we could erect it over the whole of the pitch, so that if we knew that on 2 days before a test match it was going to be raining, we could erect the tent, and continued to prepare even though it was raining. I feel I've achieved well. The good Lord has blessed me, and I'm totally grateful for the benefits that Gauteng cricket have given me and allowed me to achieve in my 50-odd years being with the Wanderers, being with cricket.
The Black Widow T20 competition is fast becoming one of the most exciting domestic club competitions, and we were at the finals between Enza Delphos versus G&M Oldheads.
What a fantastic final between two really good sides. They had a great season in the build-up to this final. To have fans here this evening supporting them, screaming and shouting, and supporting their local community club was something really special. We saw some great performances as well, some really fast bowling, some amazing big shots, and just a really good spectacle for club cricket in the province.
I was thrilling. From the first ball to the last ball, it was brilliant. Like game swinging to them, swinging to us, and then just to the end. And luckily we got over the line. It's just thanks to everyone who's made this possible. To give us club cricketers a chance to play on the facilities like this, unbelievable.
Yeah, it's the first time for me at the Wanderers at night. Very special. Very excited. But it was good fun. Loved every moment of it.
To be honest, I think our bowlers just didn't execute, and it just comes down to a lack of execution towards the back end of our innings. We gave them momentum all the way through, to be honest, and I think that's essentially what killed us towards the back end. I think we batted quite well, but obviously 180, difficult task, and they actually came to the party today. Bowlers bowled very well from their side, so hats off to them. Very good performance.
In all the excitement of the final, there were a few stars who stood out that evening.
For 15-year-old Luandre to come play in a final to face the likes of Cody Youssef, it's unbelievable to see him stand up and play well. And then as well, like Ruben as well, serious head on his shoulders, played very well, nice and calm up in the middle after we were in trouble.
If you see how many Soweto players are actually in the Lions setup, I think it's vital. It's one of the most effective ways of getting getting into the next level of cricket. You've got to play club cricket. For me, it's the support that we can give to the individuals that deserve it, because they're not all professionals, but we want to help them to try and get to that next level of playing their professional cricket.
To see some of our Imperial Lions players playing in their clubs, you've got Cody Youssef with the Delphos side and Mitch van Buren and Haasbroek in the Old Ed side was really cool, and seeing them give back and inspire the next generation of player was something really special. So good evening all round, some excitement with the spectators, and what a great final.
Congratulations to Enza Delphos ladies and G&M Old Eds for their victory and outstanding performance in the competition.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Kindly make your way to your seat as the show will start in 5 minutes. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We hope you enjoyed your dinner. Please welcome back your host, Romy Titus.
To all the nominees at the Lions Awards, congratulations for putting your hand up. Unfortunately, you couldn't win, but do the same next season and the rewards will come your way. And finally, to all the winners, congratulations. Don't take it for granted and keep putting in the work. All in all, congratulations, guys.
Well, welcome back to the second session of our evening, and I hope you enjoyed your dinner. All thanks to our wonderful partners, Sun International and Sunbed, for the venue, as well as their hospitality. Well, we hope you took time to try those new drip sneakers, as well as a McCafe coffee, warmed up a little and ready to go for the next round. To the Speed Wine, SAB, and Coca-Cola team, thank you again for your continued support, and you have certainly warmed up the evening. A friendly reminder to keep tweeting hashtag the pride of Josie Awards, and tag us on @LionsCricketSA across all social media platforms. And thank you to Tato Matuka. I see he's used the hashtag. He's gone ahead. He's tweeted like crazy. I know that Itukune is in the house. I know that Connie Ferguson is in the house. So please, as I said, let's get us trending, keeping your phones on silent and using that hashtag. Well, we will now focus on our entire Pipeline Cricket Awards. Lions Cricket runs the largest pipeline cricket structure in the country, and thanks to each and everyone who continues to play a pivotal role in ensuring the development of cricket in the country and unearthing our next Proteas men and women. With over 300 affiliated schools and over 50 community-based clubs that play over 2,000 matches per season. That's insane. It's a mammoth task, but with the support from the Department of Gauteng Sports, Arts, Culture and Heritage, the Mayor's Office, SASCOC, CSA, various sponsors, service providers and partners, board members, board subcommittee members, media, NGOs, Lion staff. This task is simplified. So a big round of applause, please. And lest we forget our duly departed heroes and heroines who served us with pride over the years. Ladies and gentlemen, please can I ask for a moment of silence as we celebrate our pride. Well, let's welcome Zena onto stage now to sing The African Dream.
Go placidly amid the noise and the haste, and remember what peace there may be in silence. As far as possible, without surrender, be on good terms with all persons. Speak your truth quietly and clearly, and listen to others, even to the dull and the ignorant. They too have their story. Avoid loud and aggressive persons. They are vexations to the spirit. If you compare yourself with others, you may become vain or bitter. For always there will be greater and lesser persons than yourself. Enjoy your achievements as well as your plans. Keep interested in your own career, however humble. It is a real possession in the changing fortunes of time. Exercise caution in your business affairs, for the world is full of trickery. But let this not blind you to what virtue there is. Many persons strive for high ideals, and everywhere life is full of heroism. Be yourself. Especially do not feign affection. Neither be cynical about love, for in the face of all aridity and disenchantment, it is as perennial as the grass. Take kindly the counsel of the years, gracefully surrendering the things of youth. Nurture strength of spirit to shield you in sudden misfortune. But do not distress yourself with dark imaginings. Many fears are born of fatigue and loneliness. Beyond wholesome discipline, be gentle with yourself. You are a child of the universe, no less than the trees and the stars. You have a right to be here. And whether or not it is clear to you, no doubt the universe is unfolding as it should. Therefore, be at peace with God, whatever you conceive him to be. And whatever your labors and aspirations in the noisy confusion of life, keep peace in your soul. With all its sham, drudgery, and broken dreams, it is still a beautiful world. Be cheerful. Strive to be happy.
Beautiful, isn't it? Yeah. And for the dearly departed, may we never forget their everlasting contribution to the beautiful game of cricket. Well, in the true spirit of this year's award, celebrating diversity, inclusivity, and equality for all, it is fitting to kickstart this session with celebrating our deaf and blind cricketers of the year. To present these, I'd like to call on stage Imperial Lions head coach Wandile Gwavu, Imperial Lions player Dr. Kirsty Thompson, Lions Transformation Chairperson Vikash Mathura, Ashraful Ansi Aid, COO Yusuf Nabi, and a round of applause as they make their way to the stage. We'd also like now to move to our other awards, Lions Blind and Deaf Cricket Awards. And the winners for our Lions Blind and Deaf Cricket are...
The 2021-2022 Lions Blind Cricket Batter of the Season is Buhle Bidla.
Yeah, nice big round of applause. I like that. I like it.
The 2021-2022 Lions Blind Cricket Bowler of the Season is Dr. Malinga. The 2021-2022 Lions Blind Cricket Player of the Season is Buhle Bidla. The 2021-2022 Lions Deaf Cricket Batter of the Season is Shani Deyacha. The 2021-2022 Lions Deaf Cricket Bowler of the Season is Colin Fenter. The 2021-2022 Lions Deaf Cricket Player of the Season is Sivesh Punsami Muthu.
Let's huddle together for a good photograph. Got their hands full there. So as they take their final photograph as a group, let's give them one big round of applause. Say cheese. Thank you so very much. You may take your seats. Thank you. And congratulations to the winners. So as they take their seats, next is our Lions Scorers and Umpires Awards. The 2021-2022 Lions Scorers of the Year Award is...
The 2021-2022 Scorer of the Year is Mary Rampela. Having shown enthusiasm and a real desire to improve in her scoring ability, Mary has, throughout the season, shown excellence in her scoring during club and women's provincial matches. Having earned praise from her co-scorers for her work ethic and professionalism, she rightfully deserves all the plaudits received. The upcoming season will see Mary move up the scoring ranks, and we at the Lions Cricket Scorers are looking forward to seeing other scorers follow the example set by Mary in order to maintain our high levels of excellence. The 2021-2022 Umpire of the Year is Zubair Saleh. Apart from winning this award, Zubair had a good season in all league and non-league cricket matches that he officiated. He was also nominated and appointed to the CSA National Kaya Majola Boys Under-19 Cricket Week in December 2021, where he acquitted himself well.
Congratulations there to our winners, Ben, Mary. Congrats, congrats. Let's give them a big round of applause. They deserve it. Behind me, that would be good. There is some interviews happening with the winners, so if it is that you come up onto stage, just exit right here behind me, and they will definitely usher you back to your seats. Congrats again there to the winners. I'd also like to thank our presenters. Thank you very, very much. Well, moving on to our Youth Awards, I wish to call on stage the following members to assist in handing over the following Youth Cricket Awards. So please do come up to stage. Our National Speedster and Imperial Lions player, Kagiso Rabada. Imperial Lions Women's Captain, Yulani Fourie. McDonald's SA Marketing Director, Talma Tsironis. Ellie's Group Executive, Johan Klein. Current Miss South Africa, Lalela Mswane. And a round of applause as they make their way up to the stage, please. Loud cheers are welcome too. Of the Youth Category Cricket Awards, our future Proteas. And the winners are...
The 2021-2022 Under-16 Boys and Girls Player of the Season is Joshua Tromp and Tuto Tibedi. The 2021-2022 Under-18 Boys and Girls Player of the Season is Ronan Herman and Rifilwe Muncho.
Guys, let's give them a big round of applause as they make their way to the stage. I know the room is big. I know some might be sitting further to the back. Here they go. that photograph. Big smiles. Beautiful, thank you so much. Winners, you may take your seats. And congratulations. Actually, this way, all the winners, this way. Yeah, you. And moving on to the 2021-2021 Lions School of the Year. Who is it?
The 2021-2022 Lions School of the Year goes to King Edward School.
Woohoo! School. So let's move right along. I think another round of applause, yeah? Yeah. It is about awards night. It's about winning. It's also about inclusivity, equality, diversity, and I think we are seeing that at the moment. Well, the next set of awards are our Lions Cult Academy prize winners. And yeah, let's take a look and listen.
The 2021-2022 Lions Colts Batter of the Season is Cole Abrahams. The 2021-2022 Lions Colts Bowler of the Season is Marco van Biljon. And the 2021-2022 Lions Colts Player of the Season goes to Connor Esterhazen.
Big round of applause as they make their way up onto the stage. Exit the stage. Well, we're moving on now to the 2021-2022 SA School Reps Kaya Majola R.
The 2021-2022 SA Schools representative at the recent Under-18 National Week are Kaya Fagute, Kyle Glenister, Richard Siletswane, Kayla Abbott, Rifilwe Muncho, Oluhle Siyo, and Rilebuhile Mkize.
Thank you so much. Congrats to the winners. And also let me take this opportunity to thank our presenters for coming up on stage and handing out the awards. Presenters, thank you very much. Presenters, I thank you. Yes. All right, so let us move on now to our Club Cricket Awards. And guys, keep those round of applause coming. I'd like to call on the following members to please come up to present these awards. Proteas and Imperial Lions player Reza Hendricks, Imperial Lions player Leslo Nolo Sadek, Enza Executive Director Clinton Crowe, and Itumlen Kune from Kaizer Chiefs.
Rassi here. Welcome to the 2022 Lions Awards. Congratulations on a great season for all the winners, and I hope everyone has a great night.
All right. Hey, Itsu, how you doing? Good, good. All right, so starting with our Lions Club Cricket Prize Winners Awards.
The 2021-2022 Enza Premier League Batter of the Season is Lawrence Steenkamp from Smart Kids Marks Park. The 2021-2022 Lions Premier League Batter of the Season is JP van Asbjegen from Khoza Cricket Club. The 2021-2022 Imperial Women's League Batter of the Season goes to MENLYN from the Wanderers Cricket Club. The 2021-2022 Enza Premier League Bowler of the Season is Udo Martins from Randburg Cricket Club. The 2021-2022 Lions Premier League Bowler of the Season is Junaid Batty from Florida Cricket Club. The 2021-2022 Imperial Women's League Bowler of the Season goes to Samantha Schkutter from Randburg Cricket Club. The 2021-2022 Enza Premier League Player of the Season is Lawrence Steenkamp from Smart Kids Marks Park. The 2021-2022 Lions Premier League Player of the Season is Omar Kimi from Florida Cricket Club. The 2021-2022 Black Widow T20 League Men and Women Player of the Season are Ruan Haasbroek from GM Old Edwardians and Jenna Evans from Jeppe Cricket Club. The 2021-2022 Imperial Women's League Player of the Season goes to Jenna Evans from Jeppe Cricket Club.
Beautiful. One round of applause as they all just about on stage. One more award on its way. There we go. Thank you so very much. Congrats to the winners. If I can ask if you exit just behind me. Thank you so much. Well, moving on to our Lions Club Cricket Saturday Competition Awards. And again, ladies and gents, I am going to ask that you hold your applause until we have all the names down, and we will call the individuals to the stage. And the winners of the 2021-2022 Lions Club Cricket Saturday Competition winners are...
The 2021-2022 Lions T20 Knockout Competition winner is Puntons Hill Sports Club. The 2021-2022 Saturday 1 winner is GM Old Edwardians Cricket Club. Saturday 2 winner is Glen Vista Cricket Club. Saturday 3 winner is Puntons Hill Sports Club. Saturday 4 winner is Puntons Hill Sports Club. Saturday 5 winner is Old Parktonians Cricket Club. Saturday 6 winner is Delphos Cricket Club.
You can give a big round of applause, and I see my presenters left the stage, leaving Itu all alone to hand out the awards. So if the presenters want to make their way back on the stage as well, I'd be eternally grateful to hand out these awards. Congrats to the winners, and a big round of applause, please, ladies and gents, as they make their way up. Huddled together for your photograph. Yeah, it would be nice if the presenters could come back up just to hand out this last award that I will be calling. And as I call, or as the names are called out, please do make your way back again. Last but not least are our 2021-2022 Lions Club Cricket League winners.
The 2021-2022 ENZA Premier League winner is the University of Johannesburg. The 2021-2022 Lions Premier League winner is Khoza Cricket Club. The 2021-2022 Black Widow T20 Men's Competition winner is GM Old Edwardians Cricket Club. The 2021-2022 Black Widow T20 Women's Competition winner is Delphos Cricket Club. The 2021-2022 Women's Imperial Premier League winner is Wanderers Cricket Club. The 2021-2022 Lions Women's President's League winner is GM Old Edwardians Cricket Club. The 2021-2022 President's League Section A winner is the University of Witwatersrand. The 2021-2022 President's League Section B winner is Glen Vista Cricket Club.
There we go. Everyone has their award. Huddle for a photograph. Thank you so much. Congrats to the winners. I'm going to ask the presenters to please stay on the stage because we move to the most sought after Club of the Year award. Yes, we do.
The following are the 2021-2022 Sunday Club Cricket winners. Sunday 1, University of Johannesburg. Sunday 2, GM Old Edwardians Cricket Club. Sunday 3, Old Lions Cricket Club. Sunday 4, Crescents Cricket Club. Sunday 5, Chepi Cricket Club. Sunday 6, Dobsonville Cricket Club. Sunday 7, Big Bomb Lenasia Cricket Club. The 2021-2022 Lions Club Cricket Fair Play Award, as evaluated by umpires, goes to Florida Cricket Club.
Please hold, because I think Itu's got a magic envelope. Itu? Itu Malay? I believe you've got an envelope. Did they hand you the envelope? You've got some big news to announce. Please, that podium is yours, and you can make the big announcement. The moment he's been waiting for. So he's going to announce the 2021-2022 Lions Cricket Club of the Year. Itu, you can go ahead.
I'm tall. Mic check.
1 2 1 2, it's working.
And the award goes to GM Old Edwardians.
That's it, Cricket Club.
Congratulations.
Congrats to the winners as well as the presenters. And ladies and gents, we have come to the end of our Pipeline Cricket Awards, and we'll take a 10-minute comfort break as dessert is served. And then we move on to our professional awards. So for now, let's welcome back the band.
Yes.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Kindly make your way to your seat as the show will start in 5 minutes.
I'm sorry, but I don't want to be an emperor. That's not my business. I don't want to rule or conquer anyone. I should like to help everyone if possible. Jew, Gentile, black man, white. We all want to help one another. Human beings are like that. We want to live by each other's happiness, not by each other's misery. We don't want to hate and despise one another. In this world there's room for everyone, and the good earth is rich and can provide for everyone. The way of life can be free and beautiful, but we have lost the way. Greed has poisoned men's souls, has barricaded the world with hate, has goose-stepped us into misery and bloodshed. We have developed speed, but we have shut ourselves in. Machinery that gives abundance has left us in want. Our knowledge has made us cynical, our cleverness hard and unkind. We think too much and feel too little. More than machinery, we need humanity. More than cleverness, we need kindness and gentleness. Without these qualities, life will be violent, and all will be lost. The aeroplane and the radio have brought us closer together. The very nature of these inventions cries out for the goodness in men, cries out for universal brotherhood, for the unity of us all. Even now, my voice is reaching millions throughout the world. Millions of despairing men, women, and little children, victims of a system that makes men torture and imprison innocent people. To those who can hear me, I say, do not despair. The misery that is now upon us is but the passing of greed, the bitterness of men who fear the way of human progress. The hate of men will pass, and dictators die, and the power they took from the people will return to the people. And so long as men die, liberty will never perish. Soldiers, don't give yourselves to brutes, men who despise you, enslave you, who regiment your lives, tell you what to do, what to think, or what to feel, who drill you, diet you, treat you like cattle, use you as cannon fodder. Don't give yourselves to these unnatural men, machine men with machine minds and machine hearts. You are not machines, you are not cattle, you are men. You have the love of humanity in your hearts. You don't hate, only the unloved hate, the unloved and the unnatural. Soldiers, don't fight for slavery, fight for liberty. In the 17th chapter of St. Luke it is written, the kingdom of God is within man, not one man nor a group of men, but in all men, in you. You, the people, have the power to create machines, the power to create happiness. You, the people, have the power to make this life free and beautiful, to make this life a wonderful adventure. Then in the name of democracy, let us use that power. Let us all unite. Let us fight for a new world, a decent world, that will give men a chance to work, that will give youth a future and old age a security. By the promise of these things, brutes have risen to power, but they lie. They do not fulfill that promise. They never will. Dictators free themselves, but they enslave the people. Now let us fight to fulfill that promise. Let us fight to free the world, to do away with national barriers, to do away with greed, with hate and intolerance. Let us fight for a world of reason, a world where science and progress will lead to all men's happiness. Soldiers, in the name of democracy, let us all unite!
Sweet as the next round of the awards are going to be. But before we get there, I am going to hand you over to MENLYN Mngomezulu just to chat to you. And we're talking about, I guess, that hashtag, equality for all, inclusivity, diversity. And MENLYN, over to you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for joining us. With all protocols observed, I really just wanted to take this opportunity to reflect on why we're here tonight. And it's really around those three areas, which is diversity, inclusivity, as well as equality for all. Our purpose is definitely cricket development. We will never shy away from developing talent, and this is the talent that we will unearth in every corner of our society, from blind cricket to deaf cricket, women's cricket, far end of our society as well as our communities. We will go at length to find this talent and unearth. And tonight, it was really around this. When we launched our hashtag, The Pride of Jozi, one team, one stadium, one city of gold, was really around this essence to say, we want to go out as a pride, and pride that is inclusive of each and every one of you that's sitting in this room tonight. When we talk about the city of gold, and thanks to our executive mayor who's joined us today, we fully embrace and understand the opportunities and challenges that the city offers and that it faces. And we are using our might as cricket, as Lions cricket, to say, how can we assist in addressing some of these socio-political challenges, socio-economic challenges that we face. So the people that we've invited today really plays that area alone that says, what do we do from cricket? What do we do off cricket and that? And tonight, we want to celebrate each and every member that's here that says we are united as one, a city of gold. Pride is what we are. Pride is what we aim to create. I thank you.
Thank you so much there to Wanele. I guess a lot of the times where cricket equals exclusivity, and a lot of times those are the conversations that we engage in. So many times I've had John O'Leaf Wright on a radio show that I hosted talking about this very thing, about inclusivity, about being one, about belonging in a place just as you are, the way you are, with your expression, your culture, your language. And it's why I said, you know, it piqued my interest, because everyone here, from wherever you are, in this building as a part of the Pride, and I stand here and really humbled just to see this pride that Wanele talks about come together and come together as one tonight to celebrate each other. And that gives me, standing up here, goosebumps. Well, we are, as I said, on to the final awards of the night. And to present these, please welcome on stage now Imperial Lions men's head coach, Wandile Gwavu, Imperial Lions women's head coach, Sean Pretorius, Imperial Logistics Vice President, Corporate Affairs, Ishaman Singh, TV personality and mountaineer, Nicole Kappa, as well as Chef Benny. A round of applause, please, as they now make their way to the stage. I like it. While they come up on the stage, let us announce now the 2021-2022 4-day series tournament awards nominees.
The nominees for the 2021-2022 Imperial Lions Men 4-day series batter of the season are Joshua Richards, Ryan Rickleton, and Reza Hendricks.
All right, I'm going to ask our presenter, that's Isha, to just take up the podium there. Isha. Winning announcement, please, Isha, if you could step up and announce for us. She was busy catching up. Go ahead, it's all yours.
Right, the exciting one. The 4-day series batter of the season is Ryan Rickleton.
right, we're going to go to the next nominees now for the 2021-22 Imperial Lions Men 4-day series. This is the bowler of the season. We're almost there.
And the 4-day series bowler of the season is...
Hold on, Nicole. The suspense. Let's keep them in suspense a little longer. What do you think? Yeah.
Are you sure they're ready?
I'm not sure. But let's keep them in suspense. Are we ready to roll?
I think we need another break.
They're just queuing the AV and the bowler of the season. Nominees, here it is. All right, I think I'm going to announce them. I think that's a good idea. Luto Sipamla, Malusi Siboto, and Dwan Willefeer. Nicole, drum roll.
And the 4-day series bowler of the season is Dwayne Willefeer.
Dwan Willefeer, congratulations. Let's move on. Oh no, let's wait for Dwan to come up. Is he? I don't see. There you are. Congratulations. Well, we're going to move on to the T20 Knockout Challenge, the 2021-2022 T20 Knockout Challenge nominees are... And this is the batter, Knockout Challenge batter of the season, Ruan Hasbroek, Mitchell van Buren, and Ryan Rickleton. I am going to ask Chef Benny to step up and announce the winner for us, please.
For the T20 Challenge batter of the season, the award goes to Mitchell van Buren.
So we're going to move on to the nominees for the 2021-2022 Imperial Lions Men T20 Knockout Challenge Bowler. That is of the season. Nominees are Luto Sipamla, Ruan Hasbroek, and Malusi Siboto. Big round of applause for the nominees as Isha steps up to announce. Go ahead.
Suspense, no suspense.
You can keep us in suspense if you like.
And the T20 bowler of the season is Malusi Siboto.
Yeah, I like that round of applause there coming from the middle of the room. Congratulations for the T20 Knockout Challenge winners. Congrats. going to move on to our, let's see, the pictures just about done. We need one or two more. Done? Good, wonderful. So we're going to move on now to our CSA T20 domestic competition, the 2021-2022 CSA T20 domestic competition. Nominees are... So this is the nominees for the Imperial Lions Women's CSA T20 competition batter of the season, and they are Nonkululeko Tabete, Yolani Fourie, and Dr. Kirsty Thompson. Suspense again. I see you.
Okay.
Go ahead.
And the winner is Dr. Kirsty Thompson.
Right, we're going to move on for the nominees for the 2021-2022 Imperial Lions. This is the men's CSA T20 competition batter of the season, and they are Reza Hendricks, Sisanda Magala, and Mitch van Buren.
Okay.
Chef Benny, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Hit me.
So the T20 Knockout Challenge batter of the season is Mitchell van Buren.
The nominees for the 2021-2022 Imperial Lions Women's CSA T20 competition bowler of the season. The nominees are Yolani Fourie, Khomotso Rapoho, and Sarah Nettleton.
And the winner of the T20 bowler of the season is Khomotso Rapoho.
Yay!
So, Khomotso's not here tonight, but could we please have her coach come and collect the honor on her behalf? Coach Tulang.
Right, next one up, the nominees for the 2021-2022 Imperial Lions Men's CSA T20 competition bowler of the season, and the nominees are Bjorn Fortuin, Sisanda Magala, and Malusi Siboto. Drum roll, Nicole.
And the bowler of the season is Malusi Siboto.
Congratulations there to the CSA T20 domestic competition winners.
All alone on the internet, but you don't seem to forget about yourself.
Well, we are now going to move on, and this is to the 50-over limited competition winners. Let me take a look at the nominees here for the 2021-2022 Imperial Lions Women's CSA 50-over competition batter of the season, and they are Shanae Meyers, Dr. Kirsty Thompson, and Nonkululeko Tabete.
So the winner for the CSA 50-over competition batter of the season is Dr. Kirsty Thompson.
All I can think about is you. All I can think about. All I can think about is you. All I can think about is you. All I can think about is you. All I can think about. All I can think about is you.
Congrats there to Kirsty. We're moving on for the nominees for the 2021-22 Imperial Lions Men's CSA 50-over competition bat of the season, and they are Dominic Hendricks, Mitchell van Buren, and Reza Hendricks.
And the winner of the One Day Cup batter of the season is Reza Hendricks.
So we move on to the next one now. The nominees for the 2021-22 Imperial Lions Women's CSA 50-over competition bowler of the season. Nominees are Jamila Sheikji, Yolani Furi, and Khomotso Rapo.
And the 50-over competition bowler of the season is Yolani Furi.
On to our next award tonight. How are you guys doing out there, actually? I haven't checked. Doing good? Good? Good. All right, the nominees for the 2021-22 Imperial Lions Men's CSA 50-over competition bowler of the season. And the nominees are Cody Youssef, Sisanda Magala, and Bjorn Fortuin. What are you cooking over there, Chef Benny?
The
Cooked up a winner?
CSA 50-over competition bowler of the season is Sisanda Magala.
Sisanda Magala not here, so we will accept his award on his behalf there. All right, so I'm going to say a big thank you to our presenters, that is Nicole, as well as Chef Benny. I'm going to ask Isha as well as the coaches to please remain on stage. Also, to all the winners, please do not forget that you need an individual photograph of yourself, your award tonight, and also there is media here who would love to interview you, so please do not skip the media segment tonight. This is a message to all of the winners here tonight. Isha and coaches to please remain on stage. Well, to present the next awards, I'd like to call on stage our Executive Mayor of Joburg, Dr. Mpho Phalatse, our Pink Day Fund Chair, Mrs. Connie Ferguson, and a round of applause, please, as they make their way up to the stage. Presenters are on stage, and so we are going to start with the newcomer of the year for men and women. The nominees for the 2021-2022 newcomer of the season are Tsepo Ntuli, Cody Yusuf, and Mitchell van Buren.
The Imperial Lions winner of the newcomer of the season is Cody Yusuf.
Cody. All right, so not here. We will accept that award on his behalf. We are going to move on to the nominees for the 2021-22 Imperial Lions Women of the Year newcomer, and the nominees are Louise Kemp, Sarah Nettleton, and Jenna Evans.
And the newcomer of the season is Jenna Evans.
Player of the Year nominees. That is up next. Let me take a look at the nominees here. Nonkululeko Tabete, Jamila Sheikji, and Khomotso Rapo.
And the winner for Most Improved Player of the Season is Nonkululeko Tabete. Unfortunately, Kululeko is not here, so we're calling Coach Tulang from Soweto.
2021-22 Imperial Lions Men Most Improved Player of the Year. And these are the nominees: Cody Yusuf, Tsepo Ntuli, Ruan Haasbroek, and Mitchell van Buren.
The most improved player of the season is Mitchell van Buren.
So we're moving on to the fans' favorite player of the year. Hotly contested category with over 6,000 votes received. Mrs. Connie Ferguson, care to announce, please, for us as she makes her way up, the 2021-2022 fans' favorite player of the season.
And the fans' player of the season is Litlohonolo Sadik.
Favorite, correct? So please go ahead and let us know who is the Lions Women fan favorite player of the year.
And the men's fans player of the season is Bjorn Fortune.
Congrats to all the winners. I think we need to practice a big round of applause to all the winners that have made their way up onto the stage so far as we continue with our awards this evening. We're moving to the nominees for the Imperial Lions Players Player of the Year. The nominees for these, and this is a 2021-22 Imperial Lions Men and Women's Player of the Year, and they are Nonkululeko Tabete, Yolani Fori, Jamila Sheikji, Sisanda Magala, Mitch van Buren, and Malusi Siboto.
And the women's player of the season is Jamila Sheikji.
You may go ahead and announce the second.
And moving on to the men, the player's player of the season is Sisanda Magala.
For the winners who are not here, we will accept their award on their behalf. We're moving on now to the nominees for the 2021-2022 Imperial Lions Men and Women Player of the Year. And the nominees are as follows: Dr. Kirsty Thompson, Yolani Furi, Jamila Sheikji, Sisanda Magala, Reza Hendricks, and Malusi Siboto. I am going to ask the mayor now to announce the winners.
And the player of the season is Malusi Sibota.
Mayor, you may go ahead and announce the women player as well, the next winner.
And the female player of the season is Yolani Furi.
Big smiles. Congratulations. I think one big round of applause as they make their way down. Ladies and gents, I'm taking a look at my script thinking, did the night go by so fast? We have come to the end of our event, and I'd like to say thank you to the presenters who have come up on the stage. And I would like to ask the mayor to remain on the stage as she addresses us, and just also to give your closing remarks. Mayor, you look fantastic.
Thank you so much. What a wonderful evening. Let's give ourselves a big, big round of applause for making this a huge success that it's been. So wonderful for me to be here to celebrate this wonderful award ceremony, recognizing the hard work and dedication by all the people that won awards here today. I'm a cricket mom, and I know the amount of hard work that needs to go into you becoming the winners that you are today. Well, today it's also Africa Month, and Africa Month commemorates the establishment of the Organization for African Union and its successor, the African Union. And as you can see, today's theme is also inclusivity, equality, and diversity, all in line with Africa Month. I'd like to take you back today to many, many years ago when South Africa was not allowed to participate in international sports. And I'd like us to recognize and appreciate the father of our nation, Tata Nelson Mandela, during this Africa Month, who worked very hard to get us back onto the global stage and to really recognize the growth that we've experienced since then and the fruits that we continue to reap today in the sport of cricket. I'm very proud today as the mayor of Johannesburg. We've had so many wins in our city of gold, including our Lions being crowned the one-day champions of 2021-2022, and of course the launch of the Josie Cup. Very proud of the Josie Cup and the work by John Leafright and the team, taking the sport of cricket to the ends of the city and also bringing the poorest of the poor and the most disadvantaged to our iconic Wanderers Stadium to showcase their talent, all in the spirit of inclusivity. As I go back to the City of Gold, I'll go back with good news and bad news, and I'll start with the bad news. The bad news is that you guys put me in a precarious position where I have to go back and explain how on earth the Pride of Josie Awards were hosted in the city of Tshwane. I've been made to understand that Josie did not have a big enough venue, so a bit of homework for me going back to the City of Gold. But I also have some very good news, and we've got 7 mayoral priorities in this term of office. We want to give you a city that gets the basics right, that talks to water, electricity, clean streets and roads that are surfaced. We want to give you a safe and secure city so you can enjoy the sport of cricket and many other sports without fear for your life. We want to give you a caring city that recognizes that we're not all the same in the City of Gold, and that encourages the social mobility of our most vulnerable and marginalized communities. We also want to give you a business-friendly city that makes it easy for business to interface with the city, and for SMMEs and other forms of business to grow and develop and jobs to be created. We also promised you an inclusive city where we have inclusive living spaces, but where we can also enjoy sports, recreation, and the arts. And we promised you a well-run city where we take good care of your finances, we root out corruption, and we provide for you the kind of leadership that you need to bring back the shine in our City of Gold. And lastly, we promise you a smart city where we include technology and we embrace all kinds of innovation in all that we do. Now, the good news that I take back to the city today is that we're not alone, because today I realize that the cricket community is already assisting us on 3 of our priorities. Number 1, a caring city. I was moved to tears today to see the kind of inclusivity here today, to see that our vulnerable and marginalized communities, persons with disabilities, women, youth, are recognized and encouraged to grow in the sport of cricket. Congratulations to all of you, and thank you from the City of Johannesburg. Also really excited to see how you're helping us on our business-friendly city priority. It's all about creating and attracting investment into the city. We missed it, we came to Tshwane. I trust that you'll do right the next time, and that we will bring that investment back to the City of Johannesburg where it belongs. But I certainly have seen what you're capable of, so well done to you again. The last one is an inclusive city, which is our priority number 5. Today's theme is diversity, inclusivity, and equality. So good to see that we all aligned as we rebuild our City of Gold, that is the most diverse city on the African continent, and to see that the cricket community is behind us as the City Council, as we embrace the diversity that we are, and we celebrate and we continue to grow as one, bringing back the shine to our City of Gold. Thank you so much for being a great audience, and thank you for contributing so greatly to our vision of the City of Gold.
Thank you so very much, Mayor. And I think she's got a work cut out for her, because this pride seems to be growing and growing. And so to find a venue that's going to host all of us, by the time these awards roll around again, very, very big task, Mayor. Well, to end the program, I'd now like to call on Lions Cricket CEO, that's Jono Leafright, with a few words to say. I love interviewing Jono on radio. He always comes with the most exciting stories, and I wonder what story he has up his sleeve today.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening to all of you, and welcome to Johannesburg's, I know the mayor said we're in the city of Tshwane, but let's just imagine we're in the City of Gold, to Johannesburg's Pride of Josie Awards here. Certainly tonight's a celebration of all of you, a celebration of our pipeline, our talent acceleration program. And ladies and gents, I've often said that sport and the world doesn't have a leader issue, it has a leadership issue. And as you heard our mayor speaking there, it gave me goosebumps, because certainly I'm very proud to know that our city's in great hands. And Mayor, I know you're hiding behind the curtain, but please join me once again here. Ladies and gents, I had the privilege of meeting Dr. Mpho Palazzi some months back. She embraced our vision. She embraced our vision of not only producing good cricketers on the field, but by producing good people off it. She embraced our vision of making sure that we included all our disadvantaged communities and that we're aligned with a common vision. And that's not only winning trophies, that's not only awarding people for successes here this evening, but about impacting lives in a meaningful way. So Dr. Mpho, We hope we are the pride of Josie to you. Please do build us a big enough place in the city of gold that we can host this event. But thank you on behalf of cricket and behalf of the city for all you're doing and the hard work. Nothing is ever too much. The mayor and I WhatsApp each other at 10, 11 o'clock at night. She never does not reply. And it's a true honor and privilege to have you here tonight. So thank you very much. Ladies and gents, as part of our pipeline and part of our system, as you know, we go from Cubs to Lions, grassroots to great. And we often speak about our Beyond award and some of our golden oldies playing cricket. It's really an enjoyable time for me to watch, seeing some of these 40 and 50 and sometimes 60-year-old players. So I've got 2 quick awards and then just a vote of thanks, but I just want to recognize the Veterans Award. So please, players, keep playing, but our Veterans Award for our 40 and over category this season in our club section goes to GM Old Eds. Well done. Ladies and gents, my second award is a very special one. It's a new award this year. It's the Beyond the Boundary Award. And it's really to celebrate those clubs that go beyond the boundary, not only focused on producing good cricketers on the field, but producing good people off it, making a meaningful impact to their lives. This particular club was formed 5 years ago in 2017. To date, they've created jobs for over 20 cricketers, created tertiary education for many of them. They've taken a derelict ground off Call It Drive in Johannesburg and turned it into something which we can all be very proud of. And once again, some wonderful stories coming out this club that we need to celebrate here this evening. There are 3 people that really run this club, Sean, Navesh, and Rati. And for me, what I've been so impressed by is this Better Man program. And what this program really speaks about, as I said, is making sure that the Monday to Friday of the players is taken care of so that these players can perform and perform well on a Saturday and a Sunday. This particular club has won 3 trophies this evening already, just showing us that a happy cricketer, a cricketer that feels empowered and loved and cared for, can produce and perform on the weekend. So ladies and gents, it gives me great pleasure to ask Rati, Navesh, and Sean Naidu to join me on stage as we recognize the Beyond the Boundary Award to Puntins Hill. And ladies and gents, no evening like this just happens, and I want to just recognize my incredible team at Lions, my ops team led by Wanele, the whole marketing team, Zeto, Natasha, Lebs, TK, Arlene, my entire team that has made tonight possible. Please give them a huge, huge round of applause. A massive thank you also to the team at Migration and Fort for the brilliant AVs and for all the hard work that they put into the voiceovers and making sure that the artwork, the brand, and the pride of Josie really continues to live in the hearts and the minds and in our souls. So thanks to Team Migration and Fort. A huge thank you also to my brilliant board. Many warned me about taking this role at the back end of 2019 and what I was getting myself into, but I am really proud of the board that we have at Lions Cricket at the moment. They align with a common vision led by President Mrs. Ann Villas, and just on behalf of Lions Cricket, just a huge thank you to the board of Lions Cricket for your support you've given me, the support you've given our team, for the support you've given the players and the entire Lions family. Without you, it would be a really tough journey, and you've made it all that much better. So thanks to the board. Ladies and gents, at Lions Cricket, we're also very blessed not to have sponsors, but to have partners. And partners that have stuck by our side through some really tough time. As you know, the Imperial Wanderers is no longer just a cricket stadium, but it's a stadium that cricket's played in. Pre-COVID, the stadium had 60 to 70 people that entered its gates on a daily basis. It now is in excess of 400 to 500. We have a yoga studio, medical center, sports shop, BRM ribcage corner, and so much more. We have tenants that utilize the stadium as their day-to-day office space. The iconic Imperial Wanderers sits in the golden triangle of retail in Africa. It's attracting people as a destination venue of choice. And Madam Mayor, that's what we're really excited about. We're excited that the stadium sits in this iconic area, in this iconic place. And we're so excited to enter into partnerships with Joburg Tourism and others so we can continue to grow the landmark of the Imperial Wanderers so that we can continue to generate money and transform the game back into our community clubs, back into the players that depend on us. Ladies and gents, many of you sitting here tonight will not know that 45 players get put through bursaries through Lions Cricket, and that's not because of anything else but the wonderful contribution of the Lions family, the partners, and the ecosystem. I'm not going to name all of you, but every single one of you, from Imperial to Enza to McDonald's to D&G to Sunbet to Sun International to Bayers to Fidelity ADT, I'm pretty much naming everybody, to Bass, to Shrey, to Lift Airlines, to SAB, to Coke. I hope I've not left anyone out because this could be really bad. Ellie's Electronics, I could not forget my friends from Ellie's. Who else? Spear One, what grade one? Spear One. Vukile Majola and my team from SuperSport here that, ladies and gents, we're putting a 52-minute show on SuperSport. Some pieces of this evening have been live broadcast. So to Vukile and the whole SuperSport team, thank you very much for your contribution, and to Vision View as well. And Chef Benny, thank you, sir. I think also any brand that is able to attract the likes of Connie Ferguson, Lalela as Miss South Africa, the former Miss Universe, Zozi, and just even Kaizer Chiefs, Itumeleng Kuni, who's here celebrating with us tonight, just shows, ladies and gents, what brand Lions Cricket stands for. So on behalf of all of us, it's been an absolute privilege and honor to host you this evening. I trust you've enjoyed yourself. Just a reminder that there is an after party at Traders for those that want to watch the second half of the football. Come and join us there. But to all my players, to every single person that plays a meaningful role in the clubs, and to all of you that have celebrated life, celebrated love, and celebrated laughter with us this evening, thank you very much. As you know, champions don't become champions when they win the event, but in the hours, the weeks, the months, and the years they spend preparing for it. The victorious performance itself is merely a demonstration of their championship character. To Sonia and the team at Sun International, thank you for this amazing venue. To my friends at Sunbet, thank you also for this magnificent Sunbet Times Square Arena. Thank you to all of you. Good night. And Romy, I know we're going to sing the national anthem to close off, but thank you also for hosting us this evening. To the band and to all of you, God bless, good night, and let's keep growing this great sport and growing this great city together.
Thank you so much, Jono. Big round of applause. Thank you for your leadership as well, Jono. And not much from me, because I know your mind is already out at traders, but a big thank you. Thank you for your time tonight. Thank you for your patience. For all media present tonight, please move to the holding area, and this is outside. Caroline and Wanele will assist you with any interview requests that you might have. All winners and players are requested to remain within the venue until 10 p.m. For various photo shoot and media interviews. And also, just the first bus will leave promptly at 10 p.m. for those who use the bus. I'm not too sure what time we stand at the moment, but at 10. Final bus will be at 11 p.m. And for those wishing to continue the night, as Jono said, you're more than welcome. Traders is where it is at with our resident DJ Garth. He'll be spinning, you know, the decks there. Venue also closes at a stipulated time. And also, please drive safely, and COVID protocol as we leave each other and leave the venue are still in place, so please adhere to that as well. My name is Romy Titus. It's been an absolute pleasure being your MC tonight. So it is goodbye from me to you. However, I'm going to ask that you rise and welcome our, yes, she is back on stage, Zina and the band, as we play out tonight with the national anthem.
Nkosi sikeleli Afrika maluphakanyiswa phondo lwayo izwa imithandazo yethu Nkosi sikelela thina lusapho lwayo murena buluka sitshaba sa Yesu ufedise dintswele matshwenyeho usibuluke sibuluke sitshaba sa Yesu sitshaba sa South Africa, South Africa, ediplovan onse yemal edidip davan onsier Bertus vad die grootste antwoord gee. Sounds the call to come together, and united we shall stand. Let us live and strive for freedom in South